Trump just scared the hell out of everybody. He scared me, and it won't even affect my life. Let me tell y'all something. If they do get to decide to freeze all federal grants and loans, it's a lot of people going to be affected by this right now. This is why I was kept telling people to get yourself together, whether you're going to be an entrepreneur, whether you're going to be a nurse, a doctor. Some of these people have been on Section 8 and HUD all their lives. Some people have been getting government assistance all their lives. They've been getting their kids on that, passing it down to their kids. Honey, it's wrong for you guys to even depend on the government. It was wrong for the Democratic Party or any other parties to just be giving y'all handouts, because it's so many people that's going to be affected by this. And my heart goes out to everybody. So the only solution is going to be everybody going to be hustling and bustling, trying to get jobs, and their kids going to try to be getting jobs to prevent homelessness. And it's sad that some of these people have been on government assistance, whether it's food stamps, whether it's HUD, low income, affordable housing, all that stuff. I'm not even gonna say it's gonna be just gone, but they finna finger through the people that qualify. And you better believe, if you're gonna be thinking you're gonna be able to have somebody fix your check stubs, baby, you'll end up in jail and jobless. Don't even do it. I really don't like the fact that the seniors and the veterans are affected by this, because they really don't deserve this. I feel like anybody that fought for this country should have anything they want in this country. They shouldn't even be having to pay any bills or do anything, because they have fought for our freedom. Seniors, they have earned the respect and the right to anything in here because they have paid into these systems, right? They're retired. They're chilling right now. They shouldn't be struggling and not having monies and not having stuff. Now, that's what I don't like. It's so many mind, body, and spirits that's walking around here right now. They got to have the latest of everything. Honey, that is finna be no more. Okay? All of y'all keeping up with the Joneses. I'm going to tell y'all the Joneses been broke a long time. They just been looking like they rich, but they ain't rich. Government has just did a freeze on all federal grants. 5 o'clock Wednesday, 5 o'clock on Tuesday, which was yesterday. So let me tell you, I'm going to put it up on the screen like I always do so you guys can see who's affected by this. And I'm going to give you my opinion about it, because it upsets me. And it ain't even about the government. This just upsets me. How people abuse these systems that don't even need them. I know so many people that don't need this stuff, and they still get it and abuse it. It just makes me so mad. But you have so many people that need it, and they can't even get qualified for it. They can't even get it because there's no funds available, because you got people getting the stuff that don't need it. Okay. Trump federal funding freeze puts programs assisting kids, seniors, and veterans in jeopardy. The White House ordered a pause on all federal grants and loans starting 5 p.m. on Tuesday. The memo sparked confusion as organizations work to figure out which programs will be impacted. Experts say that the Head Start program and housing vouchers could be immediately impacted. Meals on Wheels for seniors in poverty, Head Start child care, and Section 8 vouchers are among the programs that will face funding delays after President Trump suspended federal grants and loans. A federal judge temporarily blocked the funding freeze right before it was set to go into effect Tuesday evening. The Office of Management and Budget, the one that I was talking about yesterday, internal memo sent Monday night and obtained by this is by Business Insider, said agencies must pause any payments to programs that include financial assistance for foreign aid, non-governmental organizations, DEA, woke gender ideologies, and Green New. It's more than 60 federal, state, and nonprofit organizations are being affected on this. So if you're getting any type of program money that's free through the government, the federal government, or the state government, or your local state agencies. It's no more right now. Leave me a comment and let me know how you guys feel about the Trump administration freezing the federal grants, freezing the federal loans. I knew all this was going to happen. I didn't know it was going to happen so quick. But Trump been working that pen since he got in the House. He already, if you follow Trump on True Social, this was some of the stuff he planned if he was going to be the president 2020 when Joe Biden was the president. See, a lot of the stuff that Trump wanted to do when he was the president, he didn't get a chance to do. That's why I think he's moving so quick right now to do everything. Okay, look, so I had made this video without knowing that this was happening. I got my information from somebody sending me a Instagram reel about Vance saying that he was coming after people frauding the government, Section 8 programs, HUD programs, food stamp programs. I had no idea that this happened until I researched it. NBC News, the White House says Trump funding freezes remains in effect despite rescinding OMB memo. The White House formally rescinded a controversial memo that had ordered a freeze on federal grants and loans, but the White House also said a federal funding freeze remains in full effect and remains in full force and effect to give agencies time to review programs for their compliance with President Donald Trump's agenda. I hate that this is finna affect so many people. I was skimming through this. I think like Meals on Wheels. Let me get to it, but I feel bad for y'all. Like, y'all have to do y'all research on these Republicans. They finna cut everything. All this separation and divide that we do as families. You got soon black folks, they put their kids out, child, when they 18, 19. They got to go. Why do they got to go? We the only ones doing that hot mess. I don't, out here in California where I'm at, a lot of these Asians and Hispanics, they staying at home with their parents. We the only ones got our kids out in these streets, homeless. Not me, y'all, not me. Okay, the memo sparked confusion as organizations worked to figure out what programs would be impacted. Programs like Head Start and housing vouchers could be immediately impacted. I already said they finna thumb through that shit. All y'all well, mind, body, and spirits gonna have to get jobs. You're lazy. You've been lazy. You should have a doctorate degree, a master's degree. But no, you want to sit on the porch, drink 40s, smoke weed, party on the weekends. Yeah, that's good. I do. I like to party too. I like to go out of the country too, but I work my ass off. I works. Okay. I'm trying to work all the overtime I can to sustain the lifestyle that I want. And as you should too. Nobody should be able to just stay at home and do nothing if you are well, mind, body, and spirits. Look, we can get in the comments and chop it up. I had a young lady leave a comment talking about who is you to determine who is you. Honey, a hit dog will holler. They coming for your ass. Don't get on here getting mad at me. Get mad at yourself because you didn't handle your business. Handle your business and then you ain't got to worry about it. Meal on Wheels for seniors and poverty, Head Start, child care, and Section 8 housing vouchers are among the programs that could face funding delays after Donald Trump suspended federal grants and loans. He finna get rid of all these financial assistance programs for foreign aid and all that's finna go. He finna get rid of everything. So according to the Business Insider, Trump's federal funding freeze put programs assisting children, I'm going to say children, they say kids, but I'm saying children, seniors, and veterans in jeopardy. The White House ordered a pause on all federal grants and loans starting at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Now, I made this video, the ones that y'all see with my hair looking in a ponytail, I made that video Wednesday. Talking about the same thing, but today is Friday and I'm doing an update on it because some things have changed. So I felt the need to come on here and give you guys some more updates on what's going on. So it's going to be more than 60 federal, state, and nonprofit agencies affected by this. Those who responded overwhelmingly said they had no idea how the federal funding freeze would affect their work and were actively trying to figure it out. A senior administrator official told BI that the pause of the federal grants in accordance with the law and will not impact benefits provided directly to Americans. Still, Meal on Wheels, which receives federal grants to provide meals to seniors, told BI in a statement that the lack of clarity and uncertainty right now is creating chaos for local Meals on Wheels providers, not knowing whether they're going to be reimbursed for meals served today, tomorrow, or who knows how long this is going to last. And they talking about, as you see on the screen right now, Head Start programs. I always wonder why the kids couldn't go to public school. Why did they have these separate Head Start programs? Now, one of my children, he went to, Brandon, he went to kindergarten and Head Start. But I was just wondering why he couldn't go to like a regular public school and all that stuff could be, in one place. But, I don't know what they're doing now, child. They got these kids. I told y'all in one of my videos, they got these kids learning about sex and everything. I was disgusted. I said, my nephew better not come back. I went up to that school and went on a field trip. I said, oh, what's happening with y'all planning that y'all got these kids learning about stuff they ain't got no business learning about at their age? Well, that's, we have to go by our lesson plan. I said, yeah, but who's standing up to this? Y'all just teaching the kids anything. These people don't care about y'all kids. Y'all better get y'all kids and make sure that they're learning what they need to do to survive. Because they don't care about what they teaching these kids. They just there for a check. Okay, let's get into what Donald Trump has said about gender. Okay, for y'all people that wants to have me confused about gender. January the 20th, a presidential action defending women from gender ideology, extremists, and restoring biological truth to the federal government. By the power invested in me, I'm not going to read this whole thing because I already read it because I'm nosy and I want to know what's going on. He's pretty much saying in this one, it's going to be a woman to be identified as a woman, women, girls, and men, man, boys, boy, shall be adult men, males. Female mean a person belonging at conception to the sex that produces the large reproduction cell. Male. He has said on the screen you see right there that men is only two genders, men and women. Now, all I need him to do is come out here to California to go into some of these clinics and some of these places of business and take this stupidness off these restrooms while I got men coming in my restroom and I don't know why the hell they there. I'm like, dude, what you doing here? He's like, oh, this is an all gender bathroom. Can we get our private? Can I get some privacy? I just want my privacy back. Okay, I'm already overweight and fat. I got a lot going on and I want my privacy. Okay, that's all I want. We need our privacy back, us women. It was really sounding like they there for a check. Because when you say you just going by the lesson plan, that's what they tell me, honey. They don't care about what they teaching your kid. I bet you they don't want nobody teaching their kids that. And some of these parents, young parents, they don't care about what they teaching their kids. They just go along with what's trending or what's the agenda. It got all this gender confusion stuff going on. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I had a man tell me that he wanted to be called a Mrs. Now you appear to be a man. You want me to call you a Mrs. I couldn't even get my words right. I kept saying he, and he kept looking at me. But honey, I'm confused. I'm confused, and I can imagine kids. I'm confused because your appearance look as you're a man. Okay, but you're telling me to refer to you as a Mrs. and a she. I'm confused. Okay, please prepare yourself for any federal government loans or grants that you're receiving, prepare yourself to know that that shit finna be gone. Okay, I don't care if they rescinded it right now. They thinking about it, and they getting these agencies time to prepare for not to have. You ain't finna have no food stamps as you a well body, mind, and spirit. You ain't finna have no Section 8. You gonna wake up and that shit gonna be gone. I told y'all, just like they coming for these immigrants, they coming for y'all. Well, mind, body, and spirits. Y'all better get a job. Get your ASS a job. Okay? It's almost too late. If you start now, you won't be homeless. But I'm telling you, if y'all think Trump and them playing with y'all should have been getting a job in November when he got elected, because y'all know how these Republicans are. Y'all already know. Y'all better do y'all research on Republican presidents, because they don't play all that unnecessary money that you getting, and you are well, mind, body, and spirit. Okay? Leave me a comment below. Let's get it. Let's chop it up in the comments. I ain't scared of y'all. I ain't scared of nobody. Let's do this. I'll talk to you later. Bye.